In this series of videos, I'm travelling around the South China Sea in a cruise ship. Now, in my previous video, I mentioned how sometimes ships don't stay very long in port, so your time in a destination is very short. Well, today we're in Hong Kong and we've got a short time in port and the weather's against us as well, so I won't be visiting the Peak Tram today. It's a great shame about the Peak Tram and Victoria Peak, but there are plenty of other places to visit in Hong Kong. It's easy to get around with an excellent metro and bus system. Hong Kong is a former British territory. The 1st of July 1997 saw the transfer of sovereignty from the United Kingdom to the People's Republic of China, marking the end of Hong Kong's 150 years under British governance. I'm not too good on heights, but let's give it a go. I may not be going on the Peak Tram today, but I'll be taking another iconic form of transport on the Star Ferry. Time for a spot of retail therapy before setting sail from Hong Kong. Well, that was Hong Kong. A brief look, but time was short and the weather was against us. We're sailing now overnight and the following day to the Philippines. And today I've arrived in the Philippines and the capital of Manila. I'm using a company that I've used on several cruises before. It's called Tours by Locals. You book through an American website and you're collected at the port by a local guide. The first place I'm visiting is the Manila American Cemetery. It has a total of 17,206 war graves, the largest number of graves of any cemetery for US personnel killed in World War II. There's a lot of traffic in Manila and it's not advisable to drive yourself. Rizal Park in the centre of Manila is one of the largest urban parks in Asia. The Declaration of Philippine Independence from the United States was declared here on the 4th of July 1946. Fort Santiago is one of the most important sites in Manila. The defence fortress is part of the walled city of Manila. The minor basilica and metropolitan cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, informally known as Manila Cathedral, is a Roman Catholic basilica. It was originally a church and was raised to a cathedral in 1579. It's been rebuilt a number of times following fires and earthquakes and Allied bombardment in 1943. These motorcycles are a popular form of transport, along with jeepneys. Now there's quite a send-off from Manila. A great send-off from Manila. The ship is now sailing overnight 196 miles south to the island of Boracay. The island of Boracay is so beautiful. In 2012, it was named Best Island in the World. The trip from the port to the famous white beach in one of these tuk-tuks is well worth it. Hold on.
Oh, it's lovely.
And that was the island of Boracay. It's possible to fly here or to take a ferry from Manila. Today it's the ship's last port of call before sailing back to Singapore. This is Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia on the island of Borneo. I've been here before, so for me today it's a bit of retail therapy. I'm off to a shopping centre. And that was my cruising in the South China Seas. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the videos, and I'll see you next time.